Good evening and welcome to Angel's Haven. This is going to be a short little video just to show you what I'll call the view from here. I'm sitting on the day bed, which is also my sleeping bed, and I just have been reading after a long day's hard work at the office, and I was needing to just vegetate for a while, so I've been reading a book, and I sat up to get a drink of water, and I thought, oh my gosh, the view from here is just delightful. And so I grabbed my phone and pressed record, and I wanted to show you all the view from here. You can see that my house has become very comfortable. There's my chair, which I think can be defined as a boudoir chair, which would be sort of a chair for a lady's dressing room. It's not really a boudoir chair because it's the wrong shape, but at any rate, it's a small, comfortable, upholstered chair. I bought it at the consignment store in Lodi called Secondhand Rose. The wicker footstool I brought from Kansas City. I've had it for many, many years. I think I bought it at the DAV thrift store on Warnell Road in Kansas City. The cushion that's on it right now is the mate to the cushion on that chair over there. Let me see if I can zoom in and show that to you. That is a mid-century modern, genuine, stackable folding chair, and I think Stackable is actually the brand. I have two of those, but I have one stored away in my outdoor storage. So I have cushioned seats, seat cushions for them. And the second one is just here. My mother-in-law's secretary holding my pretties. You can see on the door that I made a hat rack. Let me see if I can zoom in on that without getting my finger in the lens. That's not my finger, that's the top of the daybed area. I made a hat rack using a curtain rod and curtain hooks because I wear a lot of hats. I have thinned out my bag collection, didn't get rid of them, put them in the cedar chest, which is over there. I just feel like I have everything I want or need here, and it's comfortable. I have given some thought to replacing the curtain that's on the hanging clothes cupboard. This is the hanging clothes cupboard, and my laundry hamper is down there. I've given some thought to building that out with a door, like a bifold door or something. I put these curtain rod hooks here to extend out. I used to have a hard plastic laundry basket down there, and it protruded. I need an extra couple inches, but I since have stopped using that, and I got the fabric one. But I like having that extra space. I have sweaters and belts hanging here, and if I had the door out here, they'd be hidden, although I don't really care. The argument against having a door is that when I stand up, if I need the extra couple inches here, it's fabric, so I can just push it. But in any event, I've given some thought to that, and I might do that. Since my last video, or maybe, I don't remember, I got that little cupboard. It's not a cupboard, table that's in there. It's a 2-drawer table. Right now I have my boots sitting under it. I'm not sure I'm going to leave it that way. Everything else is pretty much the same, but it's just such a comfortable area. A lot of people come in here and they say, oh, it's so small, I couldn't live this way. Well, no one's asking you to live this way, but I really feel comfortable living this way, and I like the way that it has come together for me. One thing that I'm thinking also of doing, if you look on the ceiling above the kitchen area, there is a recessed light there. I'm thinking of putting a row of track lighting there that has smart lights or a remote control or something. It's not on right now, but even when it's on, it's not as much light as I like. Because I chose not to have a window above the kitchen counter area, I don't have as much natural light. So if I put track lighting up there, I could have more light in the kitchen. So that's a change I'm thinking of. But, it's just one of those things. Also, I'm going to stand up maybe. If you watch my videos, you know that I've stressed out about the bed area. I set it up like a couch. People still come in and say it looks too much like a bed. I'm going to pause a minute so you don't have to bump when I move. So, as you can see, that's how I set the bed area up to look like a couch during the day. People still say, oh, you sleep there, huh? And they won't sit on it. I've gone back and forth with this. When I have company, it's usually 1 or 2 people at a time. If there are more than 1 or 2 people, we sit outside on the deck. I have a table out there with 4 chairs and another auxiliary chair. So if there are 3 or 4 people, we're having coffee or wine or, even a meal, we typically sit outside. And so if I have 1 or 2 guests over, I've got the comfortable chair, I have the folding chair that I just showed you by the table, and I can sit on the daybed / couch / bed. I have given some thought to reconfiguring this completely, and that's under consideration. It would probably cost $300 or $500. I don't know that it's worth doing, so I'm just thinking about it. One thing that I will have to do in the next couple of weeks is seal the outside of the house. I've had it cleaned. It's now weathered enough to seal. It was green wood when the house was built. So that's an expense that I have to undertake, and that'll be in the next couple of weeks. So the bed modification is being taken under consideration. So there you have it, Angels Haven. I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary. Angels Haven moved here November 5th, 2017. I moved here December 19th, 2017. And it sure looks different from how it looked when I moved here. So thanks for spending a few minutes of my tiny life with me, and I'll see you next time.